See Weatherland. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend, and it looks to be a wild weather weekend. Stormy first thing tomorrow morning. Winds kick in. Temperatures go from near 70 into the 40s tomorrow afternoon, and will be near freezing first thing Sunday morning with wind chills in the low to mid 20s. So yeah, not only gumbo weather, it's turn the heat on, get the fireplace going, and find somebody warm to sit next to for the big football game this Sunday. Let's take a look first off what's going on outside. We got some video coming at us from Youngsville this evening, and the winds are gusting up to 20 to 25. Few gusts even higher than that, and I'm not sure if this is a real egret or not, but he's kind of staying behind the tree there. Either way, he's staying protected from the wind, and the wind is going to be an issue tonight. Tomorrow, it'll be gusting up to 30 to 35 right ahead of those storms, maybe even stronger than that. And here's the big picture with the storm system through the nation's midsection now, producing snow all the way up through the Midwest. All this white here are winter storm warnings for a big storm that's going to be laying down anywhere between 1 and 2 feet of snow for our friends off to the north. For us, it's just going to be showers, plain old cold, but not pipe-busting cold. When it gets cold, it's just going to be light freezes. So just the tender vegetation. Make sure the pets have a warm place to stay and be bundled up if you got anything planned Sunday morning outdoors with those bitterly cold wind chills. Now, we've seen showers moving across the area this evening. In fact, as we take a look at the Doppler radars, we haven't done this in quite a while, but some showers showing up during the course of this evening. Mostly light action, but this little shower did show a little bolt of lightning or two, so there was a rumble of thunder in western Lafayette Parish. Now moving through the eastern part of the parish up through Carencro and toward the Breaux Bridge area, Henderson, you're getting your downpour right now. This shower, as quickly as it moves in, is going to be moving on out, and then we'll keep rain chance in the 30% range up until we get closer to daybreak. That's when rain chances will be ramping up. Severe weather threat is going to be marginal. This is through tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Overnight tonight through 7 a.m. A marginal risk of severe storms. And then as we head into Saturday later in the day, that marginal risk beyond 7 in the morning continues off to the east and then becomes a slight risk as you get into eastern Louisiana and points of, over in Mississippi. Main threat, the possibility isolated damaging winds, perhaps a brief weak tornado, but typically we need temperatures and dew points in our part of the world to get into the lower 70s. And when we're drawing air from the Gulf of Mexico this time of year, the Gulf water temperatures upper 50s to low to mid 60s, it's really hard to generate severe weather. But we'll keep an eye on the storms as we always do. We'll be manning the Doppler first thing tomorrow morning and watching that for you as well. So as we take a look at Futurecast, this has been remarkably consistent with the predictive radar model. We'll have a squall line developing out ahead of a frontal boundary pre-dawn hours at 6 a.m. into Calcasieu Parish, edging into eastern Vernon and Beauregard Parish at 6 a.m. And then we get through 7 a.m. Going through Rapides, Allen, and Jeff Davis Parish, and currently busy in Evangeline Parish, then moving through Acadia Parish into Lafayette Parish at 8 o'clock in the morning, and portions of St. Landry Parish down through Vermilion at 8 a.m. Then at 9 a.m., Iberia, Upper St. Martin, and then over toward Baton Rouge, and then 10 o'clock in the morning, St. Mary Parish. And then after that, things look relatively quiet, although the winds are going to pick up. Temperatures are going to go from the 60s into the 40s tomorrow afternoon. This is at 5 p.m. And then as we head towards Sunday morning, the bitterly cold air comes in, the skies clear out, and we're going to have a sunny and cold day for Sunday, but at least it'll be clear. And as I mentioned at 6 o'clock, and you can check out our social media feeds, looking good for that lunar eclipse, just as long as you dress warmly, but there won't be a wind chill Sunday night, so that's the good news. Look at the snow that's going to fall from this system, pushing 6 to 12 inches across portions of the Midwest and then into the Northeast, between 12 and 24 inches, interior portions of Pennsylvania, especially upstate New York, into Vermont, New Hampshire, and into of Maine. So this is going to be a big snowstorm on the northern fringe. For us, rain-wise, no concerns here. Things are moving so fast, you're going to get a downpour, but you're probably not going to get much more than a ½ inch, maybe 2/3 of an inch of rain, maybe a hot spot near 1 inch. So no concerns with the rainfall across the area. So watch the temperatures in the 60s through tomorrow morning. Then as we head into tomorrow afternoon, we'll be in the upper 40s. Wind chills already getting down into the upper 30s. By Sunday morning, low to mid 30s. Those chills way down there. And then Sunday afternoon, temperatures hard pressed to make 50 degrees, but at least the sun will be out. Now check out the wind chills as well. We'll go to this time tomorrow night, and we'll be dropping down into the lower 30s, upper 20s, northwestern sections of Acadiana. And then Sunday morning, this is where we'll see temperatures in the low to mid 20s wind chill wise. That just affects pets and humans, not plants nor pipes. And again, not a pipe busting cold with this little Arctic outbreak that we're seeing. Winds are going to be robust. They're going to be 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts occasionally up to 35, maybe 40. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a windy day. Initially south-southwesterly winds ahead of the storms. There you can see that little spike. That's when the storms are coming on through. And then the pressure gradient increasing, those winds pick up with that colder air spilling in. So breezy and mild tonight. Few showers early, big storms approaching, getting closer to dawn. Mid-60s your low, and then tomorrow 67 the early high, but dropping into the 40s in the afternoon. 100% chance of storms first thing in the morning, but everything ends by 10 o'clock in the morning or sooner, depending on your locale. Near freezing Sunday morning. Protect the plants and the pets. 50 to 51 for a high with a blustery Drew breeze for Sunday afternoon. And then as we go into Monday, we'll see mostly sunny skies. Should be a very nice day. Back to mild temperatures near 70 again on Tuesday. A good chance of rain on Wednesday. And then toward the end of the week and the following weekend, models all over the place. So that's halfway between the GFS and the European model, which could indicate chillier conditions will stay with us through the last week of January and looks like through the first week of February as well.
All righty. Thank you, Rob.